the meeting of the Egg Harbor Township Committee is being videotaped for broadcast, and due to either technical reasons or topics for discussion that may be held in closed session pursuant to the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, there may be interruptions in the videotape meeting's proceedings, and this meeting will be aired by EHT TV, Channel 97, tomorrow evening, starting at 7 p.m.
So did you guys hear that? Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Channel 97, you're all on TV.
All right.
Can you get him a fire station?
Could everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Ellen?
Yes.
Conklin?
Yes.
Paul?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm here. Tonight, we're going to start the meeting, I think what is all of our favorite thing, presentations. And as you can tell, it's to our football teams. We have two incredible football teams here tonight from EHTYO. We have the junior varsity team and we have the Pee Wee team. We are going to start with junior varsity because they have somewhere to be. So, Mr. Rosenberg, could you please read this proclamation? You don't have to read all the names, we're going to have the coach do that.
I would be happy to. Whereas the members of the Egg Harbor Township Youth Organization Cape Atlantic Junior Football League Junior Varsity Team demonstrated exceptional sportsmanship, discipline, and commitment through the season, earning the admiration of their peers, coaches, and the community. And whereas the coaching staff, parents, and volunteers played a critical role in providing unwavering support, encouragement, and guidance to the team, contributing to their success both on and off the field. And whereas the Egg Harbor Township Youth Organization CAJFL Junior Varsity Team's remarkable achievement is a testament to the power of teamwork, dedication, and perseverance, and serves as an inspiration to all young athletes in the community. And whereas the Egg Harbor Township Youth Organization Junior Varsity Team is hereby recognized and congratulated for their outstanding performance as the 2024 Cape Atlantic Junior Football League Junior Varsity Division champions, finishing their season undefeated with a record of 10-0. And whereas the following team members, led by head coach Lawrence Trivell, you want me to skip this portion?
You know we are.
There we go. It's all yours, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Well, first off, congratulations, everybody. So what I would like is, I would like the coaches to come up first from the junior varsity.
Well, we only one. If you could read the names as you gentlemen come up. I don't remember all of them. So, how about we just have the JV team come up and line up right here?
That's a great idea.
It's a long list.
It's a long list.
Everybody, one line. Let's go. It don't take that long. Let's go. One line, one line, one line. Come on, guys.
Coach New York's gonna read the name.
All right, Coach, thank you. Come on up. You want to read their name and introduce them as they come on up?
All right, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm Coach D. Hart from JV. We have Deuce Trinwell.
He's not here.
You just want to call them right there. You can do it that way.
Jackson Pernicki. All right. All right. Kuwait, excuse me. All right.
What is it?
That's it. Young man, be up here. You know, why don't you all stand up over here?
Yeah, come
Okay?
over this side, guys. Over here.
Take Mr. Ellis's name first.
No, he got that. Oh, yeah.
Jake Will.
To the shake.
D. Hart Washington.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right.
One more. Got to shake two.
I love yours.
Joe.
Nate.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Anthony.
I'm
Zelli. There we go. Good day.
I'm Zelli.
That's
Congratulations.
what I get for saying firm grip. Trying to break my...
That's a good thing, though.
Kent, that's what I'm sorry. Jaden Kent.
You know what word?
Congratulations, dude.
CJ Rosen.
Some part of that hair, but they good hair.
CJ, congratulations.
Carson Briscoe.
Carson, congratulations. Got up and had a shake.
And that's about it. And that's about it.
Tori Cavalieri.
My little baby.
Congratulations.
Hey, Mayor, the other night he had, what, 5 3-pointers? Cavalier, how many 3-pointers did you have that night? Last week?
No, Sunday.
Like 3.
No, the game I was at.
3.
Okay,
I had
yeah.
26 points.
Okay, good.
Does anybody want to get a group picture of all of them while they're up here?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Come
Everyone
on, guys, come around, move around, move around, move around. Let's go. Come on down, come on down. Move down, move down. Go behind, go behind.
Come here, Tim.
Come on.
All the way around. Come on, guys, go all the way around.
Come on.
And this is what we go through at football practice. All the way. Keep moving around. Keep moving around. Oh, man.
You down for somebody can go right behind you.
Make sure you get my good side. That's all you
Guys, smile. Something.
Championship, guys.
Hey, champions.
This is where you at. We didn't go to Disney. We're right here.
All right, we're good? Hey, Coach. All of you, who's going up next to another level next year? Who's staying in?
Yeah, so.
Who's going up? Raise your hand if you're going up.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Okay. All right, guys, who's staying next year? Gentlemen, thank you all.
Good job.
6, 7 years later. Like my 6, 7
Now I know we like this big yes.
All right, little people now.
All right, can we have the coaches for Pee Wee come up, please?
Somebody that knew how to read.
How are you doing, man?
Well, let me tell you, some of the new
We got Coach Bob is going to introduce all the other coaches, and then we're going to have all the Pee Wees line up, okay?
Sean Flannery, Russ Green, Rich Bersani, James Ingersoll, and Mike Best.
All the Pee Wees line up over there. Coach, you want to say anything?
Congratulations, boys. Had a good season. You guys put some numbers up, that's for sure. You only let 21 points up, man. Congratulations.
You want to just call them up one by, it says there in order, instead of reading the list, we'll just call them up in order.
I got Danny Banks, Go up. David Flattery.
Like this. All right.
Angel Perez. Jordan Galloway.
Jordan, congratulations.
Bravo, baby. Hey,
Maceo Best.
I'm not giving it to him. I told him, let me borrow some of that hair. I'm losing my hair. Look at these two. I just want to give me some hair. All right, here you go. I'm going bald. All right.
David Best.
It was glory.
All right. Oh, I know I'm getting some hair. Throw your hair.
I said they would be going for this.
All right.
It's a new day.
Joey Lenahan.
Hey, Mark, it would be.
All right.
Well, they used to.
Lorenzo Green.
Between each kid and all that stuff. Did you see your brother's out there, Paul?
Pazier. Freeman.
Is your brother's out there?
Oh, thank you.
Braden Allen.
Congratulations.
Lucas Brennan.
Congratulations.
Braden Brick.
All right, gentlemen, can you all come up this way? Just all over here? Perfect, thank you. How about you guys come on up here a little bit? See Gentlemen, thank you for an outstanding season. We are so incredibly proud of all of EHTYO. But when you make it to this level, we know how much work and dedication it takes. So to all of you here, congratulations. And parents, they couldn't do without you. They couldn't do without the moms making dinner in the car, having it in the car for them, and everything that you do to get them there, to get their homework done and everything else. So, congratulations. Tomorrow 7 o'clock on Channel 97, you're on TV. We're on TV. 97.
Yeah, I think so.
Jackson, come on.
Guys, if everybody can stay for the rest of the meeting, or you can all leave now, whichever's best for you.
That's the rest of the TV.
Guys, congratulations.
Was this all? Everybody wants to get their picture rail. Everybody wants a picture rail.
Congratulations. That's a lot of
Coming up. Yeah, I gotta make a note.
Have a good night, guys. What's going on right now?
Okay. I'm just getting over too. Can't keep this up.
Okay. Mr. Ellis?
Birthday. I moved up. Thank you very much. Dominic.
Dominic, you know new course? Dawson's got his own golf cart now, right?
Yeah, I know. I think he's better than me.
You better show him how to get in the back way, you be riding that thing.
The only thing is very conservative.
Oh, fish fry, 7 o'clock.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
7 o'clock.
7:50. We're doing times right now.
All right. Yeah, okay. I'll be there.
Thank you, everybody.
See you, Dominic.
That is our best favorite way to start these meetings.
Yeah.
You know, 2 teams did a lot of hard work and did well. We have no public hearings for this evening, but we do have an ordinance introduction, Mr. Friedman. Ordinance number 9.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 9 is an ordinance to amend the code of the Township of Egg Harbor, Chapter 165, entitled Parks and Recreation Areas, specifically by amending subsections 165.3, 165.5, and 165.7. The purpose of this ordinance is to designate the Egg Harbor Township Nature Reserve as a passive park area. A public hearing on Ordinance 9 of 2025 will be held on Wednesday, April 9, 2025 at 5 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to introduce ordinance number 9?
Motion, Mayor.
Thank you. Can I have a second, please? Thank you. Roll call?
Ellis?
Yeah.
Watson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
And Freeman.
Yes. Thank you. We have a resolution, excuse me, a resolution consent calendar 142 through and including 155. Resolution 153 has been amended. Can I have a motion, or do we have any questions?
Should we take 155 separate?
155? Yeah, do you want to do that? Yes, let's do that. We're going to take resolution 155 separate. So can I have a motion for resolutions 142 through 154?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Watson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
And Freeman.
Yes. Resolution 155 is opposing any proposed utility rate increases by Atlantic City Electric and/or any other utility providers that service the residents of Egg Harbor Township. Can I have a motion, please?
Motion, Mayor.
Thank you.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yes.
Watson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
And Freeman.
Yes. You know, we put this resolution in because many of us here in this room, in addition to so many of our taxpayers, got electric bills this year that were through the roof. And it's just not right. And they don't even have to answer the questions. They go to the BPU. They've gotten approved for another 18%, 17 or 18% rate increase in June. It's just unfair. It's unfair to everybody. They're not justifying how a rate can double or triple for some people in the course of one cycle. It makes no sense. So we have a resolution here. We directed it to the governor, to the BPU, to all of the elected officials, looking for answers. I mean, there's a lot of us in government looking for answers, but it's just wrong.
Well, I think we all know that Business Point's out of service. That was our main supplier for years, that plant. And when they wanted to retrofit it to gas, it didn't happen, and now it's gone. So they're buying power on the open market like we buy gasoline at the pump.
No plan for the future.
Also, we shut down Forker River new plant.
Yep.
That's another one.
Oyster Creek, Orchid River, Busy's Point. So it's a problem though, but I mean,
When
you
are
know,
they gonna bring it, Forker River back up?
If anybody remembers, a couple of years ago, the rolling blackout started upstate New York, came all the way south towards Towns River. Remember that several years ago? The big push after that was to integrate more of the system. And they accomplished that. They raised our rates to make the system more foolproof so that a cascading blackout doesn't happen again. They made it easier for energy to be transferred from one region to another.
Right.
And now they're charging us not only for the infrastructure upgrade that's already been built, but now they're charging us to slosh the energy from one side of the country to the other, or one side of the state to the other. This is crazy.
Also, when you get into the AI technology now, the amount of power that's gonna take to
Yeah.
run these, you know, it's a handicap for South Jersey because we don't have enough electric on the grid right now.
No, we don't.
So that comes back to substation. You know, this has nothing to do with windmills, but just upgrading of substations. We gotta be smart with this because these substations are all needs
They're
upgrading.
antiquated. Yeah, they really
Glad
are.
to see that the township is able to lend a voice to Congressman Vanderoe and Senator Palestina, the two Assembly, Swift and Guardian. And I'm glad to see we're adding our names to resistance.
Just want to add one thing to it, is, you know, now everybody's talking nuke again.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, nuke was almost put on the back burner and they were talking about closing Salem down.
Yeah.
If there wasn't a couple people that really protested that, they would have shut down nuke.
They were.
So, you know, we gotta be smart what we're doing. You know, the new thing now is everybody's talking about nuclear coming back online, smaller plants.
Yeah.
But
Regional plants.
that's gonna take a while to come about, at least 5.
Well, the
10
regulatory
years.
process alone for
Yeah,
nuclear
it's
is
probably
is
5
years.
years.
Yeah,
So
so,
don't be surprised if what Paul said comes down the road with blackouts.
yeah, they could be. Did we take a vote on that, Eileen?
Yes.
We did, okay, good. Resolution 156, we have the authorization of payment of all bills. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll second.
Thank you, roll call?
Ellis?
Yes.
Hodson?
Yes.
Pauls?
Yes.
Rosenberg?
Yes.
And Thurman.
Yes. We have some approvals. Can I have a motion to approve the February 19th, 2025 Township Committee meeting minutes?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I have a motion to approve the February 19th, 2025 Township Committee closed session meeting minutes?
Make a motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I have a motion to approve the payroll for the month of February in the amount of $1,619,599.24?
Motion, Mayor.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor? Aye. Township Committee reports. Mr. Rosenberg. Let's start.
I had the pleasure of visiting our Public Works Department last week. I spent 3 hours, believe it or not, with our director, Al Simerson, and his deputy director, Oliver. And I got to tell you, what an amazing facility and what an incredible amount of work gets done by a relatively small number of employees in one location. I have some observational experience, at least several years, watching the county public works, which I thought was an impressive operation. And I am equally as impressed with the township. And as a specific item for this evening, and I'll expound on more later because I learned a lot in the 3 hours I visited. We finally, it looks like we've gotten to the thaw for the year, so spring cleanup is about to happen. And one of the things I saw was what happens to your yard waste. We all put it at the curb or in bags or wherever it goes, and it just disappears. Well, there's 6 guys that ride around in these trucks that we are maintaining. They take it, it goes into enormous piles, and it gets processed by these incredible machines that they got out there. And then it's turned around into great quality mulch that's free to our township residents, which I am not hands-on when it comes to my lawn, but it's great to see something that has to be disposed of being turned into a great product that's available to our residents. So I just want to take this opportunity to remind the residents of what a great thing we do. It's a win-win-win. It's just a great operation that gets rid of a hazard and creates a product. How great is that?
It's awesome. They do a great job out there. And the eco soil or the mulch that's out there is really, when you just drive in the gates, it's right off to the left-hand side. And as long as there's piles there, you can take whatever you want.
And there's piles.
And there's piles. And they go pretty quick.
They certainly do.
They go pretty quick. So, Mr. Pauls.
Rode around, checked a couple jobs that were going on. One of them, the Ocean Club, new development down near the airport. Townhouses are up, and I think there was about 6 homes already built and already sold, so they're selling houses. Big complex, so it's on its way. Also, had a chance to talk to Rick from Rec Board about soccer fields being redone in Canal Park. That's getting ready to come out for bid.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Mr. Johnson.
Just to follow what Paul brought up, April 5th, you would probably cover it, is cleanup day. And I myself have been to Public Works to pick up eco soil. And it's amazing what they do with that machine. All those leaves and grass clippings go in and sit for about a year, and they make really some of the best eco soil if you need it in your yard, for your garden and whatever. And like Paul said, you can shovel it yourself, or they'll, if you come in with a truck or trailer, they'll load you. But the pile is enormous, and they make it with that grinder out there over the winter, and it doesn't take long for those leaves that you put out and they sucked up to turn into eco soil. That's all I got. The fire department, knock wood, are pretty quiet. I mean, daytimes are a challenge sometimes, but we get it done.
Yeah, they do a great job. Mr. Ellis.
I'm glad the chief is still here. Chief, I want to give kudos to your officers because my big thing is about accidents in Egg Harbor Township, reckless driving in Egg Harbor Township is just out of control. I see a lot of your officers now parked in visible areas with cars just don't, I see a car and they slow down. I saw maybe 3, and that's all they have to do, being former police, their car just, their presence, and I see a lot of your officers now in key locations, and that's gonna help, because we gotta do something about this traffic and these accidents. And they're doing a good job, so Chief, thanks a lot.
Do you want to say anything about it, or
What's that?
do you want to say anything?
No, we know it's a challenge. It's going to be a daily challenge. I mean, especially as the months, the warm weather starts coming. I'd love to say that we're going to keep the crashes to a minimum, but I don't think that's the case, and I'll say because I think the infrastructure hasn't kept up with the amount of traffic and population growth. But that's hopefully something we can improve upon going forward. Which we've talked about, and hopefully we'll have ways to improve in that regard.
Yeah, you made a comment before that responsibility for driving starts with you, or with me, with ourselves, each one of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if we set the example, maybe we can help.
Mayor, real quick, another thing is, maybe we could get into the curriculum in the schools. In driver's ed, I don't know if they teach the kids to put the phone down, put your hands on the steering wheel. These kids driving, all of them are texting and driving, all of them are recklessly, well, not all, but a lot of them are. Maybe we can start at driver's ed in school. We gotta start somewhere. This is ridiculous, the deaths, the crash and all that. And I know we gotta be over 2,000 since January, because 3-4 months ago, it was 1,700. So maybe we could, coordinate with the school and driver's ed programs to teach these kids, because they just get in the car and go.
Well, Deputy Mayor, we are in schools with the children, especially obviously in the high school, and we do the mock crash, but even during that, our traffic officers are going in consistent with driver's ed programs.
Good.
Fred, one thing, West Jersey Avenue, when we first did the four-way stops, there was a lot of banter on the Facebook and happening now and all this. Do you think it's working and helping? I do think it is, and I don't think it's been such a big problem. People don't like change. I think at Ridge in West Jersey, it's calmed down pretty well. I mean, you have to wait, and they have to be, congenial to each other, or who's next to cross. But that road is tough, and we've had fatals there, and Ridge Avenue was constantly being torn up with accidents. I mean, I think it's working. That's my point. Do you believe it is or it isn't?
I think there's been obvious improvement. We've had maybe a handful at the most crashes since the stop signs have been in place. I've been through there several times, and to me it seems like it's working very well. So it was a matter of getting people
used to it,
change their behavior and used to it.
I mean, it's well lit in the sense that the signs are blinking. it warns you coming up to all four sides. You just gotta wait. Sometimes there's a half dozen cars stacked, but, you know, they're getting through there without an accident.
And Kate's is a lot better.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
No, I meant to talk about Kate's too.
And I do want to thank Public Works for that too, because the way they put the barrels out and everything else that's there between the lights on the stop signs, the barrels going up to it on both sides of all three of the changes, I think have made a significant difference. I take them, I think most of us take that one of those ways almost daily, and it's so much better.
Well, it started with Mill and Ridge and Mill. Okay, everybody thought that wouldn't work. That works perfectly. So, you know, it's something to look at. And these traffic is congested at some of these areas.
And we still have they still have the clearing of the underbrush
Right.
to come for the area gates and most of those.
That's gonna be big, that'll help.
Is that us? Is that us or the county?
That's the county.
We're doing that.
Well, I think
Okay.
we're doing it. It needs it, but no, I think it's helped a lot, I do. I just have a couple things here. We have, Paul mentioned the EHC Community Cleanup Day, which is Saturday, April 5th from 9 to 12. If you have a group or an area that you'd like to do, just reach out to Public Works and they'll put you on the list for that. We have this Saturday, or no, sorry, this Saturday, but next Saturday, the EHC Recreation Mayor's Wellness Campaign is sponsoring a health and fitness fair on Saturday, March 15th from 12 to noon. It's all about making healthy choices, and this fair is going to provide resources for the young and old alike, as well as an opportunity to try our various fitness classes and equipment at the community center. There will be many local health and wellness partners there, including sleep centers, physical therapists, home health care, health education for the county, and many, many more. So please come on out. It's open to the public. Again, that is Saturday, March 15th from 10 to noon. And recreation, spring sign-up started today. Go to ehtrec.com and sign up for the spring classes. There are a bevy of classes, something for everybody on there. So I would recommend that you take a look at what we offer and sign up for a few. You can even, and on the 15th, you can try out a couple before you sign up if you want. So it's a great way to do it. Tom, do you have anything?
Nothing there.
Nothing? Mark?
Just following up on the cleanup day on April 5th, I was contacted, and there's going to be a group coming out from Stockton University. Their name is SAVE is their name, and I think there's going to be about a dozen people that are going to come to the nature reserve just to focus in on the cleaning up there, and we'll have a couple of projects for them. So it's a great community event, and I encourage everybody to come out and clean up your town.
Is there any improvements going on at the nature reserve coming up this year?
I hope so. We're talking about possibly having an observation deck, one that's going to be located along, at least we've earmarked it to be along the lake. And that's something I'll be working with the administration on, and look forward to that coming to fruition.
Good. It's a great place out there.
Thank you.
The ticks aren't back yet, so you can still take your dogs out there.
As long as you clean up after them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address a governing body? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion? All in favor? Aye. Do we have closed session?
Yes, ma'am. Brief.
Brief? Okay, I like that.
Brief.
Do you want to read it?
Yes, ma'am. Resolution 157, authorizing Township Committee to convene in a closed executive session to discuss matters which may involve personnel and/or legal matters. Whereas the Open Public Meetings Act permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting in certain circumstances, and whereas this public body is of the opinion that such circumstances presently exist, and whereas the governing body wishes to discuss matters involving personnel and/or legal matters as follows. Personnel, potential ethics violations of township board members, anticipated disclosure 6 months. Legal, Garden State Outdoor LLC lawsuit update, anticipated disclosure 1 year. And then fire prevention and inspections, safety violations, anticipated disclosure 6 months. Whereas the minutes will be kept, and once the matter involving the confidentiality of the above no longer requires that confidentiality, then the minutes can be made public. Now therefore be it resolved by the Township Committee, Township of Egg Harbor, County of Atlantic, and State of New Jersey, that the public be excluded from this meeting.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to go into close?
Make a motion.
Roll call, please.
Ellis?
Yeah.
Hudson?
Yes.
Pauls? Rosenberg,
Yes.
and Cromer.
Yes. Tom, do you think we'll be taking any action?
No, ma'am.
No. So no action.
No
So-
action yet.